Now, I've had a few messages recently asking, what have you been doing? You sold Badger, where are you? Where's the new boat? But the truth is that we've got a bit sidetracked. We've been doing a little bit of travelling, and we had to go back and see the family in Jamaica. And now we've found ourselves here. And truth be told, that old travel itch needs to be scratched. We've kind of rediscovered our love of travelling at a different rate than 3 miles per hour, although getting another boat is still on the radar for the future. But for right now, we're going to get distracted. And now back in the UK after Egypt and Jamaica, back on the canals. A year and a half after selling Badger, we've got ourselves another boat. We've got Signet, and she is bigger than Badger, a massive 2 feet bigger than Badger, but the layout is totally different, and at least for the time being we feel more living space and definitely more storage space. But we are quite happy to be back on the canals. Okay, so what we've decided to do is different to last time. We're going to stay on the Marina for a few months while we absorb all of our belongings into the small space that is Signet. When we had Badger, we didn't really spend any time on marinas at all. We continuously cruised, and we do kind of intend to go back to that lifestyle. But we're going to take advantage of the fact that this place is very, very convenient, and everyone here is really, really friendly and helpful. And so we're going to use that time to get ready. And then when the opportune moment arrives, as Jack Sparrow would say, we'll head out onto the cut. Right now, if we were to leave anyway, we couldn't go anywhere because of all the closures down the K&A and up the southern Oxford, because all the rain that's been pouring down for what seems like 2 years has caused huge amounts of water flow. So we can't go anywhere anyway, so let's just take that time to get ourselves familiar with the boat and all of its little foibles. All right, well, welcome to our little Signet. And I have to say, before we sort of wrap this video up, that about a year ago I didn't think we were going to get another narrowboat. I thought it was never going to happen. But Camille was kind of gently pushing me in the direction because she really missed it. She knew I really missed it. And it was about just taking that plunge again and being brave enough to do it. And so we started looking and we saw Signet and almost instantly thought, yeah, let's get back on the canal. So here we are. What's the thing that strikes you most? You've been more on the boat than I have in the last few months. What's the thing that strikes you most about this boat in comparison to our Badger?
On this boat, we have a special seating area.
Yeah, dedicated.
Yeah, it's dedicated, and we can share the area.
We couldn't do that on Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Here we can share the space, and we've got tables that we can put up quite easily. So we can have dinner here. You can use it as an office. We can both be in the same space doing different things. Because on Badger, the certain time of night came and I was ushered out silently into one part of the boat, and then you would then take over the other part of the boat. It was like a silent thing. There wasn't very much space to work with, so we couldn't share the space unless we were unconscious asleep or doing anything else. So yeah, so that's the one big difference, for sure.
Yeah, that's number one for me.
And the Marina?
The Marina is just lovely, wonderful people, and the staff, they're on the ball with everything, and other tenants are just really helpful.
Yeah, they're nice people.
Just kind people, yeah, they're just really interactive.
We avoided this, didn't we, last time? We didn't like the idea. Yeah, we didn't like the idea of living on a marina, and in the long term, we probably wouldn't. But this has given us kind of hope, because if we ever have to, for any period of time, for whatever reason, things can happen in life, we may not be able to continuously move. This has meant that we wouldn't fear it so much, because the staff have been awesome, very flexible, and everybody who still lives here, we've got no immediate neighbours, but everybody who lives here, super nice. Yeah. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I just wanted to wrap this up, really, because it's getting back into the swing of doing the vlogs again. And what prompted me to get back into the vlogs was one of my work colleagues recently. I didn't realise I'd been watching our backlog of videos, and I'm talking about you, Innocent. And he'd been watching them with his daughters, and they had no idea that people could live like this on the waters in this country. So he bought me a couple of beers on the buy me a coffee link that's in the description, which took me by surprise because no one's used it since we stopped making the videos. So I'm going to send you a postcard, Innocent, like I used to do to the people that sent me beers before. And this one goes to your daughters, Nyla and Kayla, and obviously the boss, Natalia. Say thank you for the beers, really. It's my way of saying reciprocating kindness, okay? And it's got a nice picture of Camille, because no one wants a picture of me, really. That's just truth. Okay, nice picture of Camille on the front of that one. But there's others, because I had a load printed, because the photo montages were quite popular in the last vlog. And so I made postcards out of random pictures that I take while I'm travelling around the canals. And it's quite a nice way, because I like postcards. I think it's an old school thing that we should resurrect, because people like getting things through the post, and it's quite nice getting a postcard. It's a nice way to say thank you as well. So next week we'll give you a tour. We'll give you a tour of not Badger. I nearly said Badger again. We'll give you a tour of Signet. Signet's the new boat. We'll give you a tour of Signet in the same way we gave you a tour of Badger, and then you can be nosy and have a look around and see what you think about the layout and what they've done. And again, a very incredibly small space.
Yeah.
But you're happy?
Yeah, very happy here.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to be back.
Well, a happy spouse is a happy house, right? Even if it's a floating one. It's as simple as that. All right, well, we'll leave you with the photo montages that I spoke about earlier, which is my way of ending. And we'll see you all next week.